I'm going to put that on silent.
We are actually live now, and we were talking about my dread. Could you use that pun again about your hair, Noami? You said your hair's dreadful?
Dreadful, yeah.
By the way, Brandon Cameron, thank you for coming by. Jackie, thank you for swinging by. We are celebrating Gorak's birthday today because he just had a birthday 2 days ago.
And I just put my phone on silent because it's buzzing noisily.
Your phone was... Thank you,
it was
everyone.
actually buzzing to tell me that we were going live.
Mine does that too. I would like to thank everyone for swinging by. Please do me a favor because we're no longer on Facebook. So everyone on Facebook isn't seeing this pop up. So please.
We're not on Facebook?
We're not on Facebook anymore because Facebook was having issues with comments. And I was tired of fucking it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Facebook.
So make sure everyone knows to come to YouTube. Share it all over the place. Let people know. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to just keep it on YouTube because Facebook is dicks. But Gorak is getting dreads. We've decided he's getting his dreads put in. Small. It's a work in progress. Hi, Bellum. Thank you for tuning in. Gorak, we do have something a little special for you before we jump into this episode, and I totally forget. This time, I don't think we forgot anyone. We had a little bit of an issue last time. We did forget somebody very important. But, Gorak, we do have some birthday messages for you. The first message, we weren't able to do a compilation video, but the first message is from our good old uncle, Uncle Jeff.
Good morning. Sort of. It's 12:25 in Calgary, Alberta, December 8th. I'm out here working for Kevin Hart, and today I wanted to give a minute to say happy birthday to Gorak from Pink Sock Podcast. You're a wonderful dude. Your friendship has been incredible, and your support for my career has been amazing. So I wanted to thank you personally, and again, happy birthday.
So he didn't name drop or nothing.
He's gonna kill a beard right now, eh?
Dude, his beard is bitching, but I was laughing a little bit because like he didn't name drop or nothing. He's like, I'm just working for Kevin Hart. No,
yeah, I did hear that. It's hilarious.
We love you, Jeff. Thank you for that message, brother. Our next message is from Renee.
I just want to say happy birthday. I won't sleep at night. I won't rest my head. I hope it's a great one. Because I realize if I shut my eyes, I'm gonna wake up.
Mom wants to say happy birthday too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gorak. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
She used to sing for the Beach Boys.
Yeah, but
I get a dance too. That's even better.
You got the dance. That was her Temptations days. Love you, Mom. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like what Renee did. I don't know what she did with the voice there. But
That was really good.
It was really good. But I didn't expect my mom to bust in. I was about ready to tell you that my mom said happy birthday, but now you know.
Yeah. She's probably watching at the same time. She goes, oh, fuck it.
By the way, I got a lot of shit for this last year, or was it this year? I missed Cathy Grant's message for Noami. I don't know how it fell under the radar. I think I know what happened because Renee's was doing the same thing last night. I uploaded it, but it didn't go through on StreamYard. I'm just gonna say that. But here's Cathy Grant's message for Gorak.
Hello everyone in Pink Sock Land. Oh, it's a bit dark. We're out of the shops, getting the last of the Christmas shopping done. I've got a red nose. I don't know what's going on there. I'm being Rudolph. Anyway, hello to everyone on Pink Sock. Hello Gorak. Hello Noami. Hello Mike. Hello. Congratulations on a fantastic year. Yes. Looking forward to next year and all your exciting projects and plans. And most of all, we are here to wish Gorak a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. There you go.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
all right. Well, that was a bit short and sweet.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, Gorak, have a fabulous birthday. Have a tinny and throw another shrimp on the barbie. And enjoy your hot weather because it's bloody freezing here.
Happy birthday, Gorak.
Have a great birthday. Mwah. Lots of love to everyone on Pink Sock. See you in 2023, guys.
I love them guys so much. They are hilarious and don't
Yeah.
mean to be.
Oh, shit on the Barbie.
Put a little shrimp on the barbie.
Have some tinnies.
Yeah.
No, I was going to... Dude, I love them guys. They need to come back on the show. We need to get Ashley back on because the Stereotypes do have a new single coming out.
Yes,
I
they
saw
do.
that.
I
That's
saw
the-
that as well.
I'm like,
Exciting.
has that much time passed already?
Yeah, 30 years, wasn't it?
Another 30 years, 40 years.
We do have other messages for you, Greg, because some people couldn't make a video in time.
That's so good.
So we did screenshot these, and if anybody wanted to give Garak a message and we didn't get to you or you didn't get the message, feel free
My home
to
address is... No, I'm
yeah. Feel free to email us at is it official Pink Sock or is it just Pink
I
Sock?
think so. Yeah.
I think it's just Pink Sock
I think
Podcast.
just
at
Pink Sock Podcast, yeah.
Yeah. Just email us at pinksockpodcast@gmail.com and we will get it directly to Garak. Because we kind of we were throwing this together, but sometimes you miss people and people don't get the message. But our first one is from Bellin G. Hi, Pink Sock. I couldn't have done a video for the birthday of Adam, but here's my message for him. Happy birthday, Adam. I want to wish you all the great things come to your life. Keep rocking. Much love. We also have one from our old buddy Eric. Eric 13. He said, shit, I missed it. But I did sing him a happy birthday last night.
Yeah, he did on the stream. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I thought he meant like when he sung to you on the podcast when I first read it. But here's a written message anyway. Happy birthday, Grack. Wishing you a good day. Good day. No, a great day. No, I don't know why I said that like Borat, but he's wishing you a happy birthday. We actually need to have him back on because he's a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He was our first ever, if I'm not mistaken, live performance for your birthday last year.
It was. He came on for your birthday last year.
Yeah, because
I think we had him on the first time when we had him on. He did a first live performance.
Yeah, and then he did another one on the Australian episode because he was singing songs for your birthday, I do believe.
I can't remember.
Dude, Greg, ever since you came on the show, you attract all the great people, man. You've done a lot for the show. I appreciate you.
It's the hair.
It's the hair. It's not like you have the most bitching hair in this chat right now.
Yeah, man. It's the hair in the background.
What the thing is, everybody thinks you're the Rock.
You do have the best scatter cushions on your bed.
Yeah.
We do have one
+2.
We do have one last message for you. This one's kind of short and sweet. I did not receive the email. I sent him an email and he didn't get it. But right now, yeah, he saw it and was like, "Fuck off, Pink Sock." I'm just kidding. We love you, Ryan. He's right now in Africa, South Africa, but he does wish you the best. Birthday wishes.
At least he wasn't sleeping this time.
He did a video waking up. That was fucking awesome.
Probably next year, it's him sitting in the shitter or something like that.
Didn't I do one like that one time?
I did that for New Year's for you guys. Remember?
Oh yeah, and then I did another one. I think.
Yeah. When I took over, it was just me and Noami.
Yeah.
I couldn't be there, guys. I'm fucking
and you were sitting on the shitter.
But what's weird is I end up showing up anyway.
Yeah, you do.
So, Greg,
who's a special guest? That guy.
What did you do for your birthday?
It was very low key. It was very, very chilled. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really do much, man. I just liked it light, nice, and chilled. You know, had dinner at Mum's house, and that's about it. Ate heaps of food. Just hung
What'd you
out
have
with
to
the fam-
eat?
What's that?
What'd you have to eat, bro?
We had like just heaps of like roast chicken, pork, you know,
Ooh.
heaps of roast potatoes, roast veggies, and stuff like that. And I had ice cream cake for my birthday. You're never too old for ice cream cake, dude.
You're never
No.
you're never too old for sweets, but I noticed you were missing something on your birthday.
What's that?
You didn't throw a shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Something missing.
That's Christmas.
Greg is the least Australian ever. What'd you do for your
Yeah.
birthday? Oh, I had pork and chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. What the, you're not Aussie. What the fuck?
Well, that's the Filipino in them.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And lots of fish.
Lots and lots of fish. Did you see what I did on what was it, Friday?
What'd you do?
I know it's your birthday celebration, but we're still having a Pink
Still
Sock
good.
episode, so check us out. I got waxed.
Oh, is it the smiley face on your chest?
I got a smiley face waxed on my chest live on Dabs with Dads,
Yeah.
which I'm going to be on that show tonight too. But check us out. You guys want to see it? Say hi to
Oh,
Frederick. He talks too. Look at that.
You did put like teeth.
I was going to put teeth and eyes on it.
I had it tattooed though, because at least you could shave it.
Just keep it shaved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the thing is they were like, we're going to wax your chest hair. And I'm like, that's my trademark.
So he just settled on having a smiley face.
Yeah.
Instead waxed him.
It suits you.
Yeah, right? So, Greg, your beard's coming in nicely, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's nice and grey. You know,
Are you
all the oldies like it.
Are you allowed growing like a beard?
In the hospitality industry.
Yeah, because I know some places don't let you, but others they let you wear a beard
Oh, like a beard net?
net.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've worked with a couple of chefs that has like massive beards and shit, man. Like, I don't know how the fuck that's not, falling in food. That's OHS, dude.
Are you able to? Because that'd be sweet as fuck. You have
Oh
like
no, I don't. I hate to grow my beard out, dude. Like having the shaved head and the bushy beard looks like I look like a hobo.
Oh, you'd look like The Rock, like if he his career didn't work out.
And his movies.
His movies. Maybe color your chest hair like a rainbow.
Well, like me and me and a mate, I've known him for years, and we used to work with each other over the years as well. And I used to work with him in his cafe about 3 years ago, whatever. We were supposed to go to the movies, but his fucking girlfriend booked his staff Christmas party on the day of my birthday, so we had to reschedule it to Wednesday.
Damn, bro.
But it's all good. It's all good. But we're going to we were meant to go and see Violent Night, that Christmas movie.
Dude, I want to see that so bad.
Yeah, I'm going to see it this week.
I want to see the main one.
Yeah, have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, I saw pictures. I didn't see the trailer.
It looks so cheesy.
Like, I don't want to be spoiled. I just want to watch it.
Yeah, very B graded, but Violent Night looks pretty cool because it's got the guy from Stranger Things in it.
Yeah, the guy played Hopper. I forget his actual name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like Home Alone meets Die Hard and John Wick.
Well, it kind of pisses me off that he's in that movie because I'm like, dude, why is it taking so long for Stranger Things?
Yeah. They could have picked Bill Goldberg or something like that.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Because he kind of looks like Bill Goldberg there.
Dude, I want a Santa Sleigh Part 2. That'd be fun.
That movie's weird as shit.
So did you see my TikToks yet, Greg?
Yeah.
I've seen your TikTok.
You're blowing up on TikTok, dude.
Dude, I made videos last night, and a funny story. I'm going to tell a little backstory to you guys. The TikTok I made last night was 2 of them. They're like influential TikToks.
Yeah.
And one of them actually is a legit story behind it that made me post it. I was talking, I've been talking to this girl, and she was having a rough day the other day. And she's like, I'm a people pleaser, and sometimes I just don't feel like I'm enough. And I was trying to give her advice. And I said, yeah, you're a people pleaser, but you need to remember that you're people too, and you need to please yourself. And I put my phone away and I continued about my day because I thought it was solid advice. And then I look at my phone and she sends laughing, crying faces. And I'm like, why? And I go up, I'm like, oh, I just told her to go pleasure herself instead of giving actual advice.
How funny if I said that to a customer at work?
You need to go please yourself.
Yeah, like, you know, like saying it's her birthday or whatever. Like, yeah, man, you know, I hope you please yourself. Have a good day. Like,
is that a proper way of telling people to go fuck themselves?
maybe some people might think that, but might be just fucking just laugh and just walk away.
Dude, new pink sock shirts. Go please yourself.
At the back's all my links.
or instead of pleasing other people, go please yourself. So how you feeling though now, bro, that you're a year older?
Still the same.
Do your knees hurt any more than they used to?
Yeah, lower back still hurts, knee still hurts. Still bitching about my body. It's all good.
Hey, out where I live, dude, we always bitch about the weather. So at least you're just bitching about your body.
Yeah, the weather down here, it's been really weird for a weird summer.
Yeah, you guys, it's weird to the listeners, but as you can tell, Gorak lives in Australia. We've been making a lot of Australian jokes. Their seasons are weird. Or, well, our seasons are weird. Like, it's winter here in the States.
Yeah.
But for Australia, it's summer.
Yeah, but the last couple of the last couple of days here for summer, it's been very, very muggy.
That's weird.
It's fucking gross. Yeah.
I don't like muggy weather.
That is
no, me either. I guess if I come to the States, if I come to America, like to you, to visit you, Mike, I might have to pack like my 20 hoodies or something.
You'll have to pack hoodies because you're not used to the weather. You'd want to come out here during the summer.
What's the coldest over there for you guys?
Depends on the year because it differs by the year. But the coldest we've ever had, let me check. Coldest Ohio's ever been, I think, was like in the negatives.
Shit.
It was -4 here over the weekend.
What's that?
It was -4 here over the weekend. It's about -1. There's snow on the ground. It snowed all Saturday.
That's awesome.
The coldest it's ever been in Ohio was 1994, which was -29 degrees Celsius.
The hottest it's been down here where I'm at, where I live, it's like maybe like close to 40. Some other states is like 41, like in the dry areas and shit.
Okay, the average temperatures in Ohio, because I don't know, because I just live it. I don't really like pay attention. The average in the summer is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 38 degrees Celsius. The winter lows vary, dropping below sometimes -20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is -29 degrees Celsius. But that's usually in like the height of the winter, which differs. Like sometimes it's December, sometimes it's whatever. So bring a coat.
Yeah, I'll bring my bed. I'll
bring a coat here as well in winter.
Well, you'd want to come here during your winter, our summer.
Yeah. I reckon summertime over there, where you at, it'll be fucking hot. Because I've heard people say it gets really hot down there.
It gets to be in Ohio anyway, 80 degrees to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which
So what's that in Celsius?
In Celsius, 100 degrees is 38.
Yeah, that's hot.
And it's also very humid.
Yeah.
Because we get a lot of rain and shit. Not in the summer, but we get a lot of rain in like the spring and shit. So,
especially like in the dry areas, like in Arizona and stuff like that, correct?
yeah. So if you come to Ohio, though, like, I'm not going to lie to you and say there's a bunch of shit to do, because I can show you around and it looks like there's a lot, but if you live here, there's not much to do. But
yeah.
if we go out to like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, there's a lot to do.
Oh yeah, definitely Pittsburgh and stuff. But then there would have been like a lot of good hiking places around, like, you know, your area.
There is, and there's a lot of like haunted places too to visit. And if we go out towards Cleveland, Columbus and shit, they have like the Rock Hall of Fame. They have a lot of shit like that too. Would you want to go to the Rock Hall?
Yeah. Oh,
That
piss
sounds
in it.
interesting.
Did you see who got inducted this year?
No. Oh, wasn't it like Eminem and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, and even Eminem was saying that he wasn't supposed to be in it because he's not rock.
Yeah.
At least he admitted.
Well, the Eurythmics were also inducted. Dolly Parton was inducted. Lionel Richie was inducted. Judas Priest was finally inducted. But did you see that Rob Halford performed Jolene with Rob Halford?
Yeah, I think so. I was seeing how they got their original guitarist on stage too.
KK?
Yeah. That was kind of cool.
That's cool, especially with the drama that's been going on, because KK has his own version of Judas Priest floating around.
Ah, yeah, of course. When somebody quits, they want to make their own version of the band.
It's not Judas Priest, like he's not using the name Judas Priest, but it's called KK's Priest.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's no other members of Judas Priest in the band besides him. Well, you can argue Tim Ripper Owens.
He's part of it. I guess he's like part of the
legacy.
Legacy.
What'd you think of his era of Priest?
Of KK's?
No, of Tim.
Oh, a guy that I work with loves him.
I love him, but his two albums would not be my favorite of the Priest era. Like of Priest. I mean,
yeah. I wouldn't say they're the greatest, but
no, like in the top 5, they wouldn't even be in the top 5, but they're not bad. And people can come at me all they want and be like, "Well, Mike, it's because you prefer Rob Halford, or you like you're more into the original lineup." That's not true, because my favorite Motley Crue fucking album is John Corabi era. I don't look at it. I don't look at it like that. I look at it musically, usually, depending on the band.
Well, I actually listened to the John Corabi era of Motley Crue, the album that he done, and that's actually really good. Like, so I listened to it all the way through at work one time.
Yeah,
you know, I actually really liked it.
It's amazing.
It's like really heavy. It's got like really good grooves in it. The vocals are amazing. Everybody sounded really good in that album.
Is it Motley Crue? No, it's not.
No.
Your typical Motley Crue record. Is it
it's just a whole different new band?
Yeah, is it a great album? Fucking amazing album. I'd put it in top of one of the best albums released in '94.
I think it's very underrated, just like the Great Southern Trendkill by Pantera. That's a very underrated album.
Yep. What's other good underrated albums you enjoy, Greg?
Underrated albums? Shit, that's hard. Saint Anger from Metallica. No, I'm joking. Look at your face.
Greg, happy birthday, bro.
Oh, the look on your face is fucking priceless.
It could be worse. You could have said Lulu.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, and then I go, dude, it's just a compilation album.
It's not a Metallica album, but it's also not a good album.
No, but like, I think Lars said that if you have the opportunity to work with somebody that you really admire and look up to, like, you got to do it before the time's up.
Yeah, like, I take it back. Like, it's not an awful album. It's not. Like, art is subjective, and maybe one of these days I will actually give the album a full listen. But it's not.
Didn't Lou Reed died like a couple of years after that album?
That was his last album he released, and
so there you go. Like, who cares?
The only thing I didn't like, and I'll probably jump back into it and try to listen to it, because I'm trying not to be a hypocrite with music, because I believe all music deserves at least a listen, and I never even listened to that album, because the one song I heard was just ridiculous.
Iron Table?
I don't know what the name of that song is.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
But it's Lou Reed just doing slam poetry or some kind of poetry over top of Metallica riffs, and there's one part of the song where James Hetfield says, "I am the table," like 40 times, it seems. And I'm like, you're the what? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why does that make sense?
No, but like, that dude had a good point on, if they want to collaborate with their idol,
yeah,
and if the offer's there, do it. Who cares about album sales? Either way, it's probably going to sell anyway, because you got two of the biggest names.
Yeah. And the fact is, if he wants to work with you, work with him.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of people that are like, that's the worst Metallica album. It's not a Metallica album.
Exactly. Like, people shut the fuck up.
It is not a fucking Metallica album. By the way, I'd like to give a shout out right now, because I forgot to in the beginning. I got my dreads retouched up, as you can tell. They were done by Chaotic Locks. If you are in the East Liverpool, Ohio area, or in the, I think she said Columbus and Dover area. Sorry, I just drew a blank. Go to her website or their website. It's a couple that runs the company. Go to their website on Facebook and contact them, because they specialize in dreads.
That's cool.
Whether it be
How do they do that?
Well, it depends, because mine are temporary partials. They do temporary partials. They do temporary full head. They do actual dreads.
Full head?
Yeah, like they'll do your full head.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They don't give you head. They give you a full. They give you a full head.
Fully hair extensions and the dreads.
Mine
weaved into your own hair.
Mine is weaved into my own hair.
Oh, okay.
It's actually, she custom did them though to my hair color. So,
yeah.
And they're made from, I believe they're made from real hair. They might be synthetic hair, but they feel very real.
Yeah.
I forget what she said, but I just wash my head normally. There's certain shampoos and stuff that I can't use. And like, there's a lot of false information when it comes to dreads. Like, they're dirty, or you don't wash them. You do wash them. You just you take care of them differently than you do normal hair. If you have a full head of actual dreads. There's certain shampoos and oils you want to avoid because they get hard, or they build up in them and they get real nasty. There are some people that don't take care of their dreads.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't judge everyone based on that.
Yeah. I actually used to work with someone years ago that had like dreads. And him and I, because we used to go to metal gigs at bars. And we went to I can't remember who it was. I think it was like a local metal band. Went to check him out, and I was drinking and just like headbanging and shit. And he had his dreads out, and he was like doing a windmill and a headbanging. And I didn't see one of his dreads and smacked me right in the face, and it stung.
I bet
was cool with
I bet it did, bro.
Yeah, it was probably like that round or something.
With these dreads, I have to get them either A, removed after 6 weeks, or B, get them re-put in because of hair growth.
Yeah.
But if
the singer from POD, he's got his dreads back.
Are his temporary, or does he have actual dreads?
Actual dreads.
Because I know some people, you can actually get dreads taken out, like combed out, if they're real. It's a very long and tedious process.
Unless you're getting cut off.
You can cut them out, or you can have them combed out.
Yeah. Because like, didn't the guy from Shadows Fall had his dreads for like 30-something years? whatever it is. Like they're really long.
Well, the thing you got to look out for though is dreads. If you don't get them taken care of on a regular basis and you don't take care of them properly, they will start tightening up here and they'll start breaking off.
Yeah.
And also with these dreads that I have in right now, my hair, if I don't go get it taken care of and stuff, these actually, my hair will start dreading at the root because of how these are put in. So if I go after 6 weeks, I can actually, I believe she said this, I could be mistaken. She could re-put them in at where it's starting to dread instead of combing it out and re-putting them in. And my hair will actually start dreading with the extension.
Well, that's cool.
So if I decide I want dreads, I can just do it in sections like that.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
I might eventually get, I'm not going to get full head of dreads. I do enjoy like having loose hair with them because I think it looks more like my style. I don't think I'd look good myself with a full head of dreads.
Do you get your beard dread?
I would like to eventually grow my beard out and do like, not dreads, but braid.
Yeah.
But in the hospitality industry currently, I just don't want to have to wear a beard net every fucking day, which I might have to anyway.
Fuck that.
But yeah, I don't want to fuck that because the beard nets, the mesh really burns. But anyway. Correct.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to underrated albums, man, that's hard.
The most underrated albums. Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden comes to mind.
Yeah. I was gonna say the self-titled Evanescence album.
Very underrated.
The comeback album, I like to call it.
How about Tommy Lee's solo albums? Any of them? They weren't awful. They were alternative. I believe alternative rock was the style he was going for.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Prayers for the Dam or 6 a.m. was very underrated, even though it's still got like good songs in it.
I mean, I don't think that album was that much underrated though, because that was a pretty big album for at least 6 a.m. I do believe.
Yeah, but it's so hard to pick underrated albums.
How about Here Comes the Brides of Destruction?
Yeah,
that was Tracy Gunn's band with Nikki Sixx.
Yeah,
they should have named that band Six Guns. Like they missed on an opportunity.
Yeah, Kiss Crazy Nights album, the one that came out in the 80s, the No Makeup era, very underrated.
What's weird going back to Brides of Destruction, dude, the only original member that stuck through that band, if I'm not mistaken, was Tracy, because Nikki did leave that band for a while.
Was that the second album or first album?
Nikki wasn't there for the second album.
Yeah.
So it was basically towards the end, it was basically like LA Guns.
You reckon if John 5 wasn't asked to do Motley Crue songs, you reckon Tracy Guns would have been the pick for Motley Crue?
That would have been a really good choice.
Because really good choice. Tracy Guns said that like he really like admired Nikki Sixx and working with him, and he said get to stand next to him on stage and playing Live Wire every night was a dream come true.
Tracy would have been I don't know if he would have been a better choice, but he would have been a very good choice.
I reckon. I think he was like named as one of the top replacements for Mick Mars.
Another good replacement, and this is going to have you laughing because he already replaced somebody recently. Motley Crue replacement guitarist Zakk Wylde.
I don't know. I kind of think that Motley Crue should have just finished up.
They should have hung it up. But honestly, bro, who would you replace Mick Mars with?
John Farr's very accurate, though. He's
accurate, but that motherfucker can play anything. He can play any music. Like that
Yeah.
dude is a god on guitar.
Have you
Maybe maybe they should have just left the when they had the final tour, just left it at that.
They
But
should
it's a
have.
money grab
Yeah.
thing too.
They should
Yeah.
have just stuck with the contract
Yeah.
because your first, if I'm not mistaken, this is their first U.S. tour back together.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
they weren't able to do the Poison tour and stuff due to issues.
yeah,
So Motley Crue, their first comeback tour, they get rid of one of the original songwriters and the lead guitarist.
Yeah. Well, John Carabi called bullshit on his retirement with Motley Crue. You read about that?
Carabi actually went back on saying he would never get back with Motley Crue.
No, he reckons there was probably more reasons why.
Oh.
And they're probably, I think there's like rumors saying that he's working on other stuff.
Oh, Mick Mars that you met.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know why Carabi probably called bullshit.
Yeah. What's that?
It's not really been talked about lately, but a few years ago, after like Motley Crue did the final tour and stuff,
Oh, was it the solo album?
Mick Mars announced a solo album. And it was going to be him and John Carabi collaborating on a solo album. They released 2 demo like teaser songs with Carabi on vocals, and then it kind of went silent. And then
Yeah.
Mick Mars announced his solo album again, but with a different vocalist. Him and Carabi weren't doing it anymore.
Yeah.
And then they announced Cruise back together, and it all kind of like went silent, and nothing was heard of it since. So maybe he's working on the solo album again.
Maybe. I heard there's like that he was gonna do small club gigs with a small band or something like that.
I mean, it'd be easier on his health because you got to remember this dude has like deteriorating spine and shit.
He's had it
Yeah.
since he was like what, a young age.
Right when he joined Motley Crue, he had it.
Yeah, in his 20s, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah, but yeah, that was one of the rumors I've heard, but I don't know. Who knows? I if Motley Crue does come to Australia with John 5, I'll just come and see John 5.
The only like, there's a good to this though that John 5 went to Motley, and I love John 5 and Rob Zombie. Don't get me wrong, I love all the albums he's released. I love like everything he's done for Rob. But Mike fucking Riggs is back with Rob Zombie.
You reckon there could be a possible reunion with everybody in the band?
The original like Hellbilly Deluxe lineup.
That could happen.
It could.
But I really like Piggy D and Gingerfish on drum, in the band. I reckon they both fit well in there.
They do. They really do. But I think nothing against John at all. I love all the music he wrote. But I prefer Rob Zombie when he had Mike Riggs because it was more industrial.
Yeah.
And
I think there's got to be new music in the works too. I could be wrong. But
it seems to me like John 5 is great with industrial. He was with Manson and Rob and stuff. But it seems like towards the end, he started putting his own thoughts and shit into the band. But it seemed like towards the beginning, he was aiming more towards the Rob Zombie sound with Mike Riggs in them.
yeah. But they're two different completely guitar players. So,
Completely different. Well, John 5...
That's what made it really good too, because like John 5 really boosted up his career with Manson, but then like boosted his career with Manson and stuff. But like he really, really went up there with Rob. You know what I mean?
I love John 5's solo career.
Yeah.
And John is an incredible guitarist. He can play damn near anything.
Yeah.
To say that he's not a similar guitarist to Mike Riggs, though, Mike Riggs is he's a great guitarist. But he's mostly like an industrial metal guitarist. John 5 kind of plays like classic guitar riffs and banjo and all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
I got an idea for if Motley Crue wouldn't have picked John 5. I got another great pick.
What's that?
Jared James Nichols.
Yeah. That could work.
That could work. Jared James Nichols kind of reminds me of like he's like the less Like he's not as creepy as this guy, but he reminds me of like Ted Nugent in like a playing style kind of way.
Yeah.
Because he's really
just a complete creep, but he's a great songwriter.
Yeah, but Jared James Nichols is like the more likable guitar player. But,
yeah.
But he's a much better guitar player. But like the reason why I say he reminds me kind of Nugent is because he's all wild on stage and he has like the long hair and similar facial hair. Like he's a wild man.
Jacked.
And he's jacked.
He is now. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Like compared to like a couple of years ago. Like,
he's been doing that fucking Zach Wilde shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
What did you think? Have you seen footage of the Pantera shows? Like tribute shows?
Yes, and I don't know if we've covered this yet, and I would love to have Dan McNew on.
I saw. I know he's reposted a few, and at the first show what they did at Mexico, Dan was saying that this is like the biggest thing in metal history, and there's everybody holding their phones recording the very first song.
It is a great tribute. The only complaint that I have in gripe, and I've said this whole time, no better person could play these songs that is still alive than Zach Wilde.
Because they're like really good friends.
They were best friends, and he's played alongside with Dime.
Yeah.
My gripe is do not call it Pantera.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tribute. It's not Pantera. Now,
I would have called it Pantera featuring Zach and Charlie.
You could have done that.
Yeah. They could have.
Or call it Cowboys from Hell, a tribute to Pantera.
But either way, man, Phil's voice, dude.
It's better than it has been in a while.
Holy crap. A lot of people were saying, like, oh, I've been a fan of Pantera since the beginning, but, like, Phil's voice sounds way better than what he did in the 90s.
What's sad is it does, because you got to think in the 90s and shit, he was fucked up on drugs. So, like, his live performances was either hit or miss towards the end of Pantera.
And I actually showed footage of that to somebody that I was working with last night, and she was like, "What the fuck?" He goes, "What?" He goes, "He really worked on his voice."
The only argument I really heard, and I've heard a couple, and I'll cover them, but there's only a few arguments I heard that made sense to me. Vinnie Paul was in an interview not long before he died.
Oh, yeah.
And that was when people were talking about Vinnie Paul, Zach Wilde, Phil, and Rex all getting together and doing a Pantera tribute or reunion. And Vinnie said there is no Pantera reunion without my brother Dime.
That's true.
He's like, it's not going to happen. And a lot of people were saying it seemed like they waited until Vinnie passed to finally do it. And I doubt that's the case. I really do. Yeah. But it's a weird situation all around.
Isn't it weird that when a band breaks up and then they get together after like one or two original members die?
Yeah.
To reform. I kind of think that's kind of weird.
I think a reunion to me is kind of like, if somebody dies and the band continues on, to me, that's them continuing on their legacy through the band. If I was in a band, and let's say I'm like the bassist or the singer, and something happens to me, I want the band to continue on because they're still very talented people, and it's only one person out of the songwriters. Let's say we all write the music. I'm not the main songwriter. Continue on. You guys are still the songwriters. But if it's like two members or three, then it's kind of weird.
What do you think of well, I hope they come to Australia because I would love to see that. Even though I've seen Phil Anselmo live twice, one with Down and one with his other band, Phil Anselmo and the Legends, whatever it is.
The Illegals.
Yeah, I saw them at Frankie's. It was fucking wild. But I'll go and see it for sure over Motley Crue, to be honest.
You know what they could have done? And this probably would have been more acceptable.
What's that?
They could have done Down, since Rex played bass for Down. They could have done Down featuring Zakk Wylde performing Pantera tunes.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Like, what's next? Are they going to do a Damage Plan reunion?
No, that would never happen.
Like,
so who's going to replace Vinny and Dime for that? You know what I mean?
Like, another thing I heard, an argument that made sense. When the whole argument or whatever happened, Pantera broke up. Vinnie Paul and Dimebag, instead of continuing Pantera, which they could have done because that was their band at the time, they decided it's not Pantera without Phil and Rex, and they changed the name to Damage Plan, and it was a whole new band.
Yeah.
Now that they're past, they're continuing on as Pantera.
I remember reading, I think it was Kerrang, when is it the Newfound Power?
Yeah, great album.
I remember reading the headline saying like, this is like the new Pantera, but it failed.
It failed because it didn't use the Pantera name.
Yeah,
and because what happened to Dime.
Yeah, but I'll definitely go and see it. Like, you know, I haven't seen Charlie Benanti live or anything, and I've never seen Rex Brown live when it was with Down because he left.
Thanks, Bellin, and thank you for your birthday message. We truly appreciate it. Go ahead, continue. Sorry.
But I have seen Zakk Wylde with Black Label Society and stuff. But like, I would just love to see all four of those play just under Pantera and just play Pantera songs.
I'd love it. Like, I had a thought and I lost it. Oh, with Damage Plan, back to that. They had a second album that was in the works, and it was pretty much complete.
They could release it,
but it's up to Rita.
Yeah,
and they're not releasing it. Vinnie Paul said in an interview he would love to release it, but he doesn't see it happening.
Yeah. But you never know. It could be linked somewhere too. You know that, right?
I don't think it ever was leaked because the only people that have really heard it was the members of the band and the producer that I know of anyway. But
and dude, as long as they're selling out shows too, man, and you know, getting the and you know, bringing it to the fans, that's all that matters, right?
Do you see Pantera doing what Static X did?
Yeah. Oh, what, making albums and shit?
Using unreleased material from Dimebag and Vinnie Paul that was supposed to be on Pantera albums. But
I don't think they will. Well, apparently Charlie Benanti said it would be too weird to make a new material under Pantera.
I'm not saying new material. I'm saying take old unreleased stuff.
I doubt that.
And like have Zakk either as a guest on them or whatever, and just release new music. Because Pantera did release a new song after the death of Dimebag.
Was it unreleased?
It was a previously unreleased Pantera song.
Yeah, wasn't that Piss?
Piss, yes.
Yeah, that was a cool song. Like that was like really groovy. That was in the Vulgar Display Tower.
Do you see them doing something like that and just releasing unreleased stuff and release an album that way?
No. I don't think so. No.
I would love to hear more unreleased Pantera shit though.
Well, with the whole Static X thing, I thought that was pretty cool.
It was. And
apparently there's going to be a number 2, volume 2. That's in the works, and it's going to be more unreleased isolated tracks, and there's going to be new music as well.
Dude,
so it's going to be both. Bit of mixture of both. But what do you think of Alice Cooper opening up for Motley Crue?
Alice Cooper, this is the part that don't make sense to me.
Yeah, I saw that.
This don't make sense to me.
Stupid.
Motley Crue should be opening that show.
Yes.
You have Def Leppard and Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
I've read all the comments, and people are like, this is a joke.
The lineup I would have, like, if I would have made this show and put it together, yeah, Motley Crue's back together. They're doing the reunion tour. Nobody really cares. I would have had Motley Crue open because it is 2022. It's not 1988. I would have had Motley Crue open. I would have had Alice Cooper co-headlining and then Def Leppard.
Yeah.
I love Alice. Don't get me wrong. But Def Leppard should have been the headliner for this tour.
Yeah.
Like, they should have been. Hands down. Fucking, they have one of the best vocalists of that era of music. I'm not saying he is the best. I'm saying he's one of the best.
A lot of people weren't happy about it.
Yeah.
It was the same like how, it was kind of like when Megadeth was opening up for Five Finger Death Punch.
That's fucking weird.
That is weird. Very weird.
Yeah. And
That's odd. But believe it or not, like Megadeth opened for the Scorpions a few years back.
Yeah. But either way, you still got to get good music out of all of them anyway. So.
Well, the thing is, all the bands are great, but I don't think Megadeth, like, I don't know. I understand bands that's been around longer opening for, like, younger kids because, like, well, younger bands, I should say, because those younger bands are popular mainstay acts. And the older acts sometimes just aren't as popular as they used to be.
But maybe the younger audience as well, who's going to see the newer band, will discover the older music through that.
Yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense in that aspect, but it also doesn't make sense if that older act is still more popular.
Yes, yeah, that doesn't make sense, yeah.
Because, and I'm not saying Megadeth's more popular than Five Finger or anything like that. I'm not using actual names and stuff. But I've seen times where, like, a band that is still hugely popular has another popular act opening, and they opened for them.
Yeah.
And people didn't stick around for the whole set of the younger act.
Yeah.
The whole discovering older bands thing makes sense if the younger act is more popular.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can also do the same aspect and have people discover newer people.
Yeah.
Through the older act, even though that newer, I don't know. It's a double-edged
sword.
That's
for a good example too. Like recently, they had Sum 41 and Offspring play just up the road from my place, and that's a good fucking lineup. That's a good bill. Like you have two punk legends, like two good punk rock bands in the same bill, and that was sold out too.
Wow.
What I've seen happen is bands will sometimes just play by ear, see what areas they're more popular in compared to the other one, and choose it that way. And if they don't know, then they just flip a coin.
Yeah.
It's basically a co-headlining tour where they both have the same amount of time, the same whatever. And then
it's the same like with how Death Angel was the second opener. The third opener for Sepultura when I saw them, man. And I think that's pretty cool too.
That's really awesome.
But like to have Offspring and Sum 41 to play in my city, in my town, dude, that's fucking huge.
AC/DC is still popular, and I did hear that they're going to be touring again with Brian Johnson.
Yeah. And for the kids as well. Yeah, the young kids.
But
that's kind of cool though.
But there are a lot of modern bands that are similar to AC/DC too. Usually Australian bands. I'm sorry, Gorak.
Yeah. No, there was probably a few out there.
Like, there's a lot of them that sound like that.
Yeah, probably. I haven't really come across them a bit. The only band that I support in Australia is probably like my friends' bands.
Well, no, if you think about it, though, Gorak, like a lot of the hard rock bands from Australia, which AC/DC is an Australian hard rock band, for those that aren't aware.
I would call it an Australian Scottish band or British band.
Yeah.
Really, because most of them are from England, but they were formed in Australia.
Yeah, formed in Sydney, Australia. But Malcolm and Angus were Scottish born, but they lived in Sydney when they formed.
Yeah.
Now, another popular Australian hard rock band, Airborne.
Yeah, they're huge.
And the singer has a very similar singing voice to like the combination of Bon Scott and Brian Johnson. Like he's both.
I think they opened up for Alice Ace Frehley a couple of years ago when they last came down to Australia. I think I could be wrong. I can't remember, but yeah.
They're a great band. I've listened to their music. They're not all their songs sound like AC/DC, but they do have like.
But it's hard hitting hard rock, dude. It's so good.
But their song "Too Much, Too Young, Too Fast." When I first heard it, I thought it was a new AC/DC song.
It does a bit, yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, but it's like Wolf Mother's like the Aussie Black Sabbath.
Yeah, Wolf Mother, dude. I seen them in concert. Amazing.
Yeah,
fucking amazing. So Gorak, I know that you've been up for a while. I know that you worked. I know that you work today. I know that you need sleep.
I slept for 3 hours, so I'm cool.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. We can go for 3 hours now.
And just carry on then.
Just carry on. Is Frankie's Pizza still closing down out there?
Oh yeah, they finished up on Sunday recently.
Aren't they opening up a new location though?
Nope.
For those that don't know, Frankie's Pizza is a legendary venue in Australia. Why are they closing? Just got bought?
They got forced to close, and they're gonna demolish it and put something else in there.
How do you force somebody to close?
I don't know. It's the council, I guess. And it's been there for 10 years.
The way you said that, it's all I imagine is like this evil council from like a movie, like a Disney movie, that just decides on who closes.
I was thinking that.
It's been all over the news and and all that stuff.
Is it the whole? Is it a chain? Is it the whole thing's shutting down, or just one near you?
Yeah. There's only one Frankie's in New South Wales.
Oh right.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
apparently, I was chatting to some dude that was at the Ginger gig, and he kind of knows what's going on. But he said to me that they're not going to relocate because that was the spot in the city in Sydney where people can go after a gig or somewhere, and it was in a perfect spot.
Yeah,
it was a great live venue. They had good pizza, good live bands. It was free entry because they were making enough money from fucking everything, alcohol and everything.
Yeah, and food, yeah. Oh, it's a shame that.
It is, yeah. You would have loved it there, Mike. They had pinball machines. The toilets smelled like fucking piss, but it was so rock and roll. There was signatures everywhere.
Oh, that sounds brilliant. Pinball machine, food, drink.
That's why I'm kind of sad because I was thinking if I go to Australia, I'll go to Frankie's Pizza.
Yeah, dude, you'll love it there. They had the original Kiss pinball machine there.
Dude, I have a question though. Is Frankie's Pizza like a chain? I know there's only one near you, but is there more than one in the world?
Not what I know of.
Because I just looked up Frankie's Pizza and I got like a bunch of U.S. locations.
Yeah, but then it probably wouldn't be like that though. I see it. I see Frankie's Pizza as probably like the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Even though I've never been there because I've never been to the States, but I could imagine it's probably like that.
Oh, the Rainbow has like a lot of shit. Like, because a lot of, probably like Frankie's Pizza, has a lot of like shit for rock stars that used to be there.
Yeah.
Signatures, and like they have a whole booth. I've heard this. I don't know. I've never been there. I could be mistaken. But they have this booth that Lemmy would always sit at, and they actually have it closed down as like kind of a museum type thing.
Because that's where he plays his pokies too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Frankie's was cool, man. Like, they had the Goon Squad play there.
Oh, nice.
The last time when they came to Australia. After the gig, they went to Frankie's and played an hour set. That's when my friend Cody met Tommy Hendrickson and sent me a picture. I'm like, you bitch.
Were you able to go?
I was working.
So is Frankie's Pizza still open right now, though?
Nah, that closed on Sunday.
Okay, because their website is up.
Yeah.
But it is Sunday. But I was wondering because I saw on here it says they're open on Sunday. Am I at the right one?
Can you share the screen?
At Ascot Vale, Australia.
No. Hang on. I'll see.
Because it says they deliver, but I don't think they deliver to me. I have a feeling that that delivery driver will deserve a huge tip if that's the case.
Oh, dude. That would
Oh, I found it. It's in Sydney, right?
Yeah, Hunter Street.
Yep. That one's definitely closed. That's awful.
That's a shame. That.
And just right before they shut, I bought like two more t-shirts. And that, but like, it's gotta be. It sucks, dude. Because like all music venues in Australia since the pandemic happened has been forced to close down.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but a lot of local venues that isn't like a bar or whatever, like was actually a venue that had a bar in it. Because there's a lot of bars that just have like a floor that you stand on, but there's other bars that have stages and shit. The bars that are designed for shows, most of them have closed down near me. That I know of anyway.
So like the opening times at Frankie's was like 4 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. 7 days a week.
Do you have any other venues like that near you?
Probably not in my area, but I might have to like, really dig into it. But
damn. Oh, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button and share this podcast because get us out there. Share. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. I don't know what I was doing. I was sucking from the teat.
I'll see if I can pop up the Instagram page.
Are you doing any covers on the Instagram?
I might give it a break, but I might post up a Christmas one.
You know what we should do?
I've just been like too busy.
You know what we should do if we both get time?
What's that?
We should collaborate and write a song.
The new Max Sabbath.
No, we should call it Pink Sock Massacre. and write songs and collaborate with like other musicians that we know, and just like you send a riff to this person, they'll send something back, and we just mesh it all together.
Yeah. So, is it up?
Are you showing porn? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what Frankie's Pizza is like. This is the entry.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
They got garlics up there. It's like, like pictures of just from the past 10 years.
Is there a way to go amongst this council and get a recount, or can we not close this place?
But yeah, this is the stage, small stage where all the bands play. Like Brisk Cooks played there.
Oh, nice.
LA Guns.
Is that a picture of a pizza?
Yeah.
What kind of pizza is that?
It's one of the vegan pizzas.
Oh, right. Potato on it.
What is for the first word?
Oh, fucking I don't know, but it looks good. This is the wall where they all sign stuff.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Was there signatures going down whenever you first enter the place too?
Maybe, yeah. That's the t-shirts you can buy.
Do you have the RIP one?
Yeah, man. And the classic Frankie's Pizza logo.
Yeah.
It sucks that at the 10-year anniversary they fucking closed doors.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
Yeah, they had like dancers in there and shit.
Is she naked?
Yeah. That's a sign outside.
Oh, they had the old-fashioned looking sign too.
This is I think this is near the stage, and shit. I was like on top of their head banging to Phil Anselmo when he was playing.
Is that do they dub as a strip club? Like, what was going on in that last one?
Oh, dude, they had everything there, bro. This is when Wolfmother was like one of the first bands that played at Frankie's when they first opened.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see how small the stage is?
Yeah.
That's where Phil Anselmo played, dude.
Dude, that is incredible. Well, a lot of artists love the small venues because it's more personal.
Yeah, and it still sounds good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Dizzy Reed from Guns N' Roses.
What was the last show you saw there?
I feel it's Phil Anselmo on the Illegals or Allegiance or whatever it's called.
Illegals.
King Parrot. Yeah, Illegals. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, Dizzy Reed was there.
I saw Dizzy Reed with Hookers and Blow.
Oh yeah, what do they sound like?
They were awesome. They did some Guns N' Roses covers.
You know, that guy there is the owner and the founder of Frankie's.
He should open up a different bar.
Oh man, it would be nice.
In memory of Frankie's.
Yeah, they have like some cool shit like that there. Like, you would love it there, dude.
Dude, that's a fucking party hardy. Let's go.
Yeah. They do the live band karaoke night that my mate's in. He plays bass. They do that.
Wait, that guy with no pants on, that's not at Frankie's.
No, that's the guy from Queens of the Stone Age.
Why the hell do they have that picture?
I don't know. Yeah, dude, it was just, there's the toilets.
Dude, that is like awesome.
Yeah.
That looks brilliant, that.
Yeah. It's I've been there a couple of times and I kind of wish I went on the very last day.
Can you do me a favor, Gorak?
Yeah.
You know me, I like to listen to like all kinds of music and like up and coming artists and shit. Send me some Australian local bands.
Yeah.
I'll check them out.
It's my buddy Blake, who plays in the karaoke band.
Oh, nice.
And that's the same shit I've got on now.
He's a bassist?
Yeah, dude. And a guitarist, too. He plays better guitar than me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna miss that place.
And then you have that one woman that's like, what, Spread Eagle?
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. John Carabi was there, too, by the way.
Oh, nice. I couldn't tell if that was John Carabi or Slash.
Yeah. John Carabi will be performing with the world-famous band this Monday night, June 6th, nationwide acoustic and storytelling tour.
What world-famous band?
So, it's just like a local band that plays on a Monday night, I think it is. And they just play covers. And then, they'll have like guest artists like Bruce Kulick,
nice.
John Carabi and stuff like that.
They're just called the world famous band?
Yeah. Sounds a bit cheesy, but yeah.
Do they tour or are they just...
Nah, they just play at Frankie's and stuff.
How are they a world famous band, Greg?
I don't know, dude. From Australia, man. Like, come on. But, yeah,
Alice
dude.
Cooper and Ghost. Dude, I love this. I love little venues like this. I need to show some from around here.
Yeah. Just trying to find some other cool shit in here, but yeah, dude. Such a good venue. It's a shame that it's...
I have a venue for you to look up. This one is one that you would enjoy. It's not like this at all, but it's called the Altar. It's the Altar Bar in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
They turned a church into a concert venue.
Really?
It's sadly closed down, but the last band I saw there was Guar. And
That's hilarious.
And it was awesome.
Here's the bar.
That's cool.
Rose tattoo.
There's also another venue near me called Godfathers. They're a bar too. They're a good one, but they're mostly like local bands would play there.
Yeah.
It's a shame this place is closing down.
It's a shame.
It is, man. It's just a fucking.
Whoa,
good
go back
place.
up. Go back up. Go
Yeah.
back up. Go back up. Is that person doing yoga? Keep going.
That.
Are they trying to kiss their own ass? Like, what the hell is going on?
Maybe. Yeah, man. Looking at this kind of looks like when you go to those adult booths and you pay like $10 to watch a movie.
Bro, you say that with confidence like you've done it.
I see it in movies, okay?
You're like, a friend of mine told me one time that you can go to these booths.
There's the pinball machines.
Oh, there's loads of them.
Yeah, there's like the Guns N' Roses one. There was a Kiss one.
Oh, wow.
Can't really see in it, but like, yeah.
So,
And AC/DC.
I just got a funny message from. I have an ex that I'm still kind of friends with.
Yeah.
And she messaged me that her and her mom both got hit on by the same old man.
Oh my god.
They were dressed up like elves, and her mom asked, "What you want for Christmas?" He's like, "Either one of you."
Really?
Fucking
Gilby
awkward.
Clark?
Gilby's really good. I never got to see him live yet.
Me either, but like, damn, dude, that's pretty cool.
I
I had
love-
Skid Row play there.
I love his solo material.
Yeah, mate, it's still, it's like, I wouldn't say bluesy rocky, but it sounds like the two Guns N' Roses albums that he's done.
We know somebody who played for Gilby.
Who is it?
Ryan, he played with Gilby.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He also he played with two Guns N' Roses alumni, actually.
I mean, this is Dillinger Escape Plan.
I've
Playing
seen
at
them
Reignite.
live. They are fucking nuts.
Yeah, that guitarist is playing for Suicidal Tendencies.
The lead singer used to climb rafters and shit and jump off.
Yeah.
Is that Lizzie Hale?
Yeah, Lizzie Hale at Frankie's, dude.
Did Hailstorm play there, or did she just show up?
She just show up.
Show up to eat after?
I think
before-
she was there. I think they opened up for Alice. I
Is
don't
that-
remember
Is that Poison?
where.
A poster right there. Poison.
Oh,
You
that.
Are. Oh, that's a tribute band.
But I like how they use a Z.
Yeah, that's why I got confused.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not Poison. That's Poison.
See, Brett Michaels there looks so much better there.
It's not Poison, bro. It's Poison.
Was it
Poison.
poisonous?
Yeah, Poisonous, the tribute band Poisonous. I like that. That's cool. I like that one.
Dude,
Oh.
could you imagine Poison cover band Venomous?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Buddy Blake doing
What?
DJ night.
Why hasn't Poison and Venom toured together?
Dude, that would be so fucking rad. But,
Poison and Venom.
yeah. I know there was footage of the Goon Squad in here somewhere, but yeah, dude. I'm gonna
wanna
miss
go.
this place.
I want to go.
Yeah.
There we go. But
Looks like party. Sorry, I don't know why I'm
dude,
yawning.
it's
I need another coffee.
yeah, same.
Yes.
And
We're coffee addicts here. Ground up the grounds and then snort them.
oh, this is when during the pandemic happened, and they were doing the trivia night, and Gilby Clark did a question.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
I
right.
don't know if I could play the audio, but
That is cool, dude. That is rad as shit, boy.
yeah. Oh, here we are. Here's a close up the pinball machines.
Oh, wow.
Stranger Things,
Dude.
Iron Maiden.
Are they selling those pinball machines, Greg? You should get one. Put it in your bedroom.
Oh, yeah, get
Yeah,
it
you should
delivered.
do. Yeah, it makes you wonder what's going to happen with all this stuff.
I don't know, man. I hope.
Yeah.
See all these posters and that, dude. Like that's just
Yeah.
just
Dude,
legendary shit.
If I was him,
Posters and that history of it, yeah.
if I was him, I'd take down all the posters. I'd try to like, they're tearing it down anyway. Tear down the wall and like protect the wall that has all the signatures on it. And shit.
Yeah, the signature wall as well.
Oh, here we are. The Goon Squad played at Frankie's.
Which version of the Goon Squad was that? Was that the one that Nita was in, or no?
No, Nita couldn't make it. I think Nita couldn't make it because I think she had a guitar clinic the next day.
That was around the time when she wasn't doing Goon Squad anymore.
No, not really. But it was just Buck Ryan, Tommy Hendrickson, and Glenn Sobel. Well, that's pretty cool.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to see the
And
Goon.
the good thing is, after when they finish, man, you get to hang out with them for free.
Yeah. I also want to see the Goon Squad do like a show with Kane Roberts.
Ooh, that could happen.
Fucking
But,
Kane.
Oh yeah, this is when I saw LA Guns.
Dude,
That was supposed to be an acoustic show, but they said fuck it. But yeah,
he aged amazingly.
he looks good.
He looks so fucking good, bro.
Oh, this is Gilby Clark.
Gilby's another one that hasn't aged much.
He looks good. But yeah, dude, there's Frankie's for you. Tom Morello.
All right, excellent.
I have a question. Sorry to interrupt our Frankie's Pizza talk.
Well, good, dude.
But what are we reviewing on Wednesday? Because I forget what we said.
I don't know, man. It's 2 weeks to Christmas, isn't it?
Yes. Approximately.
Christmas is Sunday, correct?
Yeah, on
Yes.
Sunday.
I didn't know what day of the week it was.
Yeah, I don't know. When we're gonna do Silent Night or something, Deadly Night. Well, because I was just thinking maybe taking that week, like a break or something, because I'm just been flat out.
I think for Christmas season, we should just take a break from Reacts and just do Pink Sock Podcasts.
Well, I was thinking the last two movies that we should do should be A Nightmare Before Christmas and
Well, we only have one more Reacts till Christmas, Greg. Well, two more if we do this week.
yeah.
We have After Christmas.
I was gonna say put the Grinch up there because I've never seen it.
Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Yeah.
Did you want to do that on the 27th? Kind of like a Thank God Christmas is Over episode?
Could do that, yeah.
Can we do Silent Night, Deadly Night on the 21st and just take a break 14th?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say there. That and then do A Nightmare Before Christmas after.
I thought Nightmare Before Christmas. I got an idea. Let's just skip Silent Night, Deadly Night. Do Nightmare Before Christmas since it is before Christmas on the 21st. And then on the 28th, we'll do the Grinch.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, sounds good to me.
Yeah, man.
You heard it here first, folks. You kind of get to hear a little insight of how we plan these episodes because me and Gorak don't really get to talk about it too much.
No. So we're all fucking busy.
Yeah, yep. But we're still here and we are the best podcast named Pink Sock Podcast ever. Like ever.
Nobody else will never name that fucking podcast.
Yeah, like on this stream right now, we all are part of the best podcast that is in this stream.
Yeah.
Like nobody else on this stream has a better podcast. See, I'm not a cocky guy. Sometimes I smell that way if I don't shower for a while, but I'm not cocky. I can't.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get off of here. We're going to call it quits because it's about an hour and 20-minute mark. Is there anything you want to promote, Greg?
It's almost 5:30 in the morning here.
That's a good promotion.
Nah, not really.
Anything for you, Noami? Anything you want to shout out?
No, I haven't got anything.
Did you want to thank the people for the messages earlier, Greg?
Yeah, everybody, thank you for the messages. As always, love you guys, and thank you very much.
And with that being said, make sure you subscribe, follow us on everything, follow my TikTok, follow Gorak on Instagram. You can find all of that. All you gotta do is look up Pink Sock Podcast. We're everywhere on the page and stuff. We like to post.
We're like a disease. We're just everywhere.
Yeah, we're everywhere. But I love you guys, and as always, live long, rock hard.